Nobody do it like Maurice. Yeah. Nobody do it like Maurice. Yeah. The crochet master. Nobody do it like Maurice. Yeah. Oh no 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 no. Nobody do it like Maurice. The crochet master. Crochet master. He got the touch of a crochet master. Yeah. No no. Maurice got the touch of a crochet master. No, no, no. He got that.
Maurice, the crochet master.
Alright, yes, welcome. This is Maurice, the crochet master, and I would like to welcome you guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and if you try to look here, we're trying to do the extended dreadlocks, and those ones who have been following all my videos that I've been uploading, yes, I know you know how to do this, but now I'm just going to give you some more tips on how you can dread these kids, you know, like for them their scalp are very sensitive, so and I would like that hair that is going to last long for them, and that's why we can always choose the extended dreadlocks, not the natural dreads, because most of the times when we choose to do the natural dreads, you find like you would have to cut their hair off, and yet they need their hair, you understand? So it means we still need to make sure that we can do these extended dreadlocks so that after some good time we can be able to remove them. And this time around I'm going to make sure that I include the link of how to unbraid these dreadlocks in the description, and you guys would want to know how to unbraid them, yes please, you just go in my description and you're going to see everything, like the videos on how you can unbraid these dreadlocks. So this time around we are going to be plating this kid, and I believe that you all know like most of these methods that we have been using, and now this goes to those ones who are still new. Please, you're welcome. And here at Maurice the Crochet Master, we always upload videos every week, at least we upload a video. And so if you're interested in what we do, just click on that red button, ring the bell, so that we can always chat together and we get to learn all these hairstyles. I think this channel is one of those channels that contains all hairstyles, and indeed it's what I make sure that at least we do most. So when we are plating kids, there's something that we need to observe, and before that there's something that we're supposed to do when we're plating them. Number one, when we're locking, the other one was leaving at a 1/4 inch. Still the same thing, because that 1/4 inch help us for the extension to go through. Like when we're locking, we always leave that 1/4 inch, and now you can see that I'm passing through her hair. You understand? I'm passing through her hair. This one is going to protect it. Like even the time she want to unplait it, it will be very easy because she's seeing the hair that I'm locking. So you can see here that divide this into 3 portions, and then I try to start locking. To those who have been following all the videos, I know you know when I talk about this locking, it is always, I always make sure, like we all know how to do it. Maybe I'm just going to care about all the new subscribers, so that they can also see this method on how to do it. So this is how we do it. You can see I can just pass through the hair only, just like this, and when I do it, most of the times it protects my hair. Like when I'm going to unlock them, you know, like kids, we need to plait them like this hair so that can last longer and even very protective. So since I know that most of the kids they get tired quickly, so we had to be like 3 people so that we can braid it so fast, and at least in like 3 hours when she's done, you understand? Yes, because now most of the times dread takes like 5 to 4 hours. So when you're 3, you can take like 2 to 3 years, just like that. So, and mostly like maybe when the baby is not disturbing, because there's also another problem when the kid is disturbing. It's always very, very hard for us. So that's why we make sure that at least when she's not disturbing, we don't let her to get tired. So this is what we like. Those are the methods that we use. So you can see like she's comfortable sleeping very well because it's not painful. And when we do the locking, still you can look at it like it is still also very, very relaxing. So this is what I'm talking about when it comes to extended dreadlocks. And still, so hey, what I would always advise, that when you play a kid like this, make sure that like 3 to 4 months, but mostly it should be 3 or even 2 to 3, because kids hair grows fast, mostly like in front, because it's always like baby hair. What we do, we don't, so when you try to look here, it's all baby hair. Like most of it is maybe it was damaged, so we're trying to get them back. And now we would always advise at least like 2 months she comes back, we do that locking, like we repair them. But mostly when we're going to repair, we don't lock them again. What we always do is to first remove it all, and then we make some other lines, then we repeat it, like we redo them. This one helps us, like even the hair that has just grown, like we can still also collect it together and we lock it with the other old hair so that it can grow together. So that's how we always make sure that we grow our hair back. Yes. And I wouldn't forget to tell you about the recommendation that I always told you. It's in my description of the Livara products. You guys, you can always check it out, and I would advise you guys to get the link to get the kits, because it's not good to just buy like maybe shampoo only and then use some other things like the treatments. So it will always be good to use the whole kit. If it's a shampoo with a conditioner, the treatment is all should be like for one company, so that anything that can go wrong, you will be able to tell at least that maybe it's that product that made it look that way. So we are still continuing with our tutorial. If you can try to see how I try to lock this, indeed it is very, very simple. And now I try to look down here. When you're looking down here, since I have the other inch, you see it can go through very well without any pain. Let's try to see this one. Still it has some inch in it. When I'm trying to lock it, it also goes through very well. I can even try twice because it's already very well. You see, it is passing through. So whenever you make these locks, you make sure that you always leave that space for locking. Most people, like why I would say that these dreads are painful is that most people, when they are doing the foundation, like the first locking, they always lock up to the skin, the scalp, you understand? So it means when you bring the extension and you're trying to lock it, it's already tight, and you try to straighten someone's head, then that brings the pain. So I think this method will always work for us. And please, if you're still new, you can try it out right now, and trust me, you will do it right. So these were the dreadlocks that we do the kids, and I really, really do love them, because now at least I know she's going to stay with it, and it can help her for the school. And most of the times, why it's good is that even if it's dirty, anytime she feels like washing it, it is very easy. She can always wash it, and drying is as soon as possible. It is dry, you understand? So that's the good thing about it, that it can be dry as soon as possible. So this is how it is. You can see how I'm locking down, up, like this, down. So when I see like the measurements is real, come and lock it first. After locking, you see, just slowly by slowly, and then you bring up and you lock the ending. You lock the ending just like that. So this is how simple it is to do these extended dreadlocks. Make sure at least you measure them so that you don't for the like they're equal, they're smart, you understand? So I lock them going up just like that. I turn it like this, then I lock going back. So now, locking going back, someone might ask, like, why do we always do that? Is make sure that our extension is equal, yes, from down to the bottom, like it is equal. And then we always want to make sure that when we're going to do the repair, it will always be easier for us when we're doing the repair. Yes, it's already be easy for us. So you can see this, the last one, the way it looks. Very, very nice. Just like this. You see how I'm trying to lock it in. And I know someone else is going to ask now, when the hair is done, like because now I'm passing through the hair, but when the hair is done, when I'm still continuing, what do I use? So you can look careful here that I'm locking with the hair, but if the hair is done, I just use I can still use the kinky to pass through it. So I make sure that I get these rough remainings here. They're the one that I use to collect them together, and it gives me another, you see, it gives me another extension that I can keep passing through. Yes, those rough things that can be there. So you can see how neat it is, and my braid is becoming long, and I haven't added anything. So it means like still I use those rough things that are always on the extension. So I just first bring it like this. After passing through, I can do it twice. If I see like it had moved, maybe, and just like that. So we can here trim as we're getting some our oil that we always use to put on, and these oils are for Livara products. Yes, they're very, very nice. Mostly now we can put the most. This one is the holding spray, the one that makes our braids very neat. And when we're done with that, we can always apply the emerald, yes, for the Livara products. That one is very, very nice, the hair booster. Yes, we always apply it when we're done with our plaitings. Yes, so that our hair can be protective and they can grow healthier. So this is how it is. And yes, so when we're done with our moss, we have to apply the oil, yes, for the Livara products, plus the spray still for the Livara products. So that means here we're trying to use the kit. You understand? This is emerald. Yeah, this is how it looks. So for now, I'm gonna sign out, and may God bless you all. Thank you so much for watching Morris the Crochet Master. Bye bye. May God bless you all.
Yeah. Nobody do it like Maurice, yeah. The crochet master. Nobody do it like Maurice, yeah. Oh no. Nobody do it like Maurice. The crochet master. He got the touch of a crochet master. Yeah. No. Maurice got the touch of a crochet master. No. He got the touch of a crochet master.